Let's try that again. I hit a button and it decided to stop recording. Ugh. Anyway, I had full loadout in this deck, but it's a star card, so I took it out. I'm thinking, one card, I'm not worried about it. Well, and since I don't have any of these cards and sleeves, and it wouldn't, since I'm they're right next to each other. Almost at one point late in the second game, I thought, oh crap. And I had a pile of cards over here for a hand, and I'm thinking, well, which side is this hand of cards for? And so I counted these cards real quick and found out I had 49. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, this side should have 49 because I took out full loadout. And I realized, well, if this has 49 and this has 49, they're equal. And I didn't think they were equal. I thought it was 50 and 49. But anyway, it doesn't matter that much, I guess. But like I said, the first game, the Firecon team just got annihilated. The second time around, it was a little different. Like I said, the pull of the cards was a little better. Drag Strip got knocked out first. I want to say Flame Feather was next, and it came down to Detour and Sparkstalker. Detour got a really good hit in on Chromia, and then he got knocked out, and it ended up coming down to Wheeljack and Sparkstalker. Despite Wheeljack not having really that much of a great, I mean, you've got to have a lot of action cards in your hand to be able to pull this off. And I did about twice, maybe 3 times, 2 or 3 times. And sometimes one of my action cards was just a throwaway action card that was, I forgot which one it was. It was one that, gosh, I just can't remember. It was something that it was there, and I really couldn't use it, but I used it anyway, even though I couldn't follow the instructions. So I was still at least playing an action, and since I played an action, I played the other one, which allowed me to draw another card. Gosh, he looks evil, the way it was showing the the red in his eyes. Yeah, I think it was being able to scrap an armor or utility on the other team. They didn't have it. I couldn't scrap it, so it didn't matter. I still played it anyway, because I'm just following the actions that Wheeljack is saying, So, but it came down to 1-on-1 finally in the second game, and the Firecon team did much better. But again, Wheeljack, Chromia, and Autobot Hound won both times. And I can't say they have the better deck exactly. Like I said, I had swap parts in here. I never really used the card. I did have it in my hand at one point, but in order to that's right. For hounds here, whoa, what is it doing that for? There we go. You can scrap a white pip card in your hand. If you do, you draw 2 cards. I use swap parts for that. I didn't toss it out, but I didn't use it to actually swap parts because I never had a whole lot of upgrades on these characters most of the time. I mean, I had a few. Most of my upgrades were over here filling up the the Firecons for bold and specialist abilities for Detour over here. So and they worked well together. I probably could have used a better 5-star card other than Drag Strip, because like again, when Drag Strip attacked, I was trying to make sure he was in his car mode. Even when he did, as mixed as this is, I would always get a orange and something else, never orange and blue. Go figure. And I did have some Pierce in here, which helped him out a little bit too. But when you have Piercing Blaster, I had Piercing Blaster on both Chromia and on Hound, and that really helped. It just really hurt the other team, the Decepticon team, pretty darn well, because you were guaranteed 3-hit, no matter what, even though their defense was not very good. Though the Decepticons did get to utilize 2 secret action cards. One of them didn't really help them, one did. And that was about it. And that's all I've got for tonight. So, yeah, 50 cards. Or, well, 49, or close to it. 49 cards. It's a lot. It's a big deck. But it was a fun game. It was a fun game, even though they got killed twice in a row. Oh, well, what can you do? Sorry for the foot. We'll see you next time. Have a great night, and check us out again. See you later.